No fuzzies?
No fuzzies.
No fuzzies. Okay, here we go. Hey, I'm Wheeler from the tripod team, and I'm going to talk about a problem that we've been seeing some customers have over the last month. And this problem has to do with reassembling the cam lock collar. I think this happens because basically you find a leg that's overly tight, and using your service tool, you adjust the cam and you accidentally adjust it too much to the point in which the cam lock collar actually disassembles, and you're left with a bunch of pieces, and you have to figure out how to put it back together. This is a difficult little assembly, and ideally you should be careful not to loosen it too much to avoid this, but we're going to show you and walk you through the steps of exactly how to put it back together. In this assembly you will find a handful of parts. The first one is the cam lock lever, the largest part. There is a barrel nut and a barrel bolt. And the final part is a friction washer, which is a little plastic piece here. The way this goes together is the cam lock barrel nut goes into the cam lock lever, as you can see. The cam lock friction washer rests in this slot on the cam lock collar, and it is directional. If you notice, you look at the part, there's one side bigger than the other, so be careful to line it up correctly with this cam lock collar, and when you do so, you should see that it rests in there nicely. Once you are at this stage, the cam lock lever and the cam lock barrel nut get installed. As you can see here, the cam lock barrel nut has threads, and they need to be aligned to the screw when installed. This is roughly the alignment relative to the cam lock lever that you'd want them to be in prior to installation. Once you install your bolt, the lever can then be installed on top, being careful to align the threading. If there's any issue, a screwdriver can be used on the keyed feature of the cam lock barrel bolt to aid with alignment. Once you have the threading started between the cam lock barrel bolt and the cam lock barrel nut, you'll need to retune this tripod leg section to an acceptable force. This can be done by slowly tightening this bolt until it does not slip at a reasonable pressure. You have to be careful not to over tighten, otherwise you will end up in the same situation that we started in, with the leg not sliding freely in the loose position. I hope this answers all your questions with regard to reassembling the cam lock. And if you have any further questions, please reach out to info@peakdesign.com.
Please reach out to our customer service team at info.
Oh, come on, Victor.
Sorry, man.
And if you have any further questions, please reach out to our customer service department at info@peakdesign.com. I f***ed that one up too, didn't I?
That's the one we'll use.